Hello, welcome to Daily News from Al-Jawadain TV. Scholarly meetings of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Holy Qom, Iran. The House of His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Qom hosted another session of his scholarly meetings. These meetings are attended by various groups of seminarians, clerics, and scholars who ask their questions from the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi. In these meetings, the questions revolved around having doubts in Salat, impacts of genes in human beings, rulings on divination, and regulations of Friday prayers. Hafezat Seminary mourns passing away of Lady al-Banin, peace be upon her, in holy Karbala, Iraq. Hafezat Seminary, affiliated with the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Karbala, held a ceremony last Friday to commemorate the passing of Lady al-Banin, peace be upon her. The ceremony was attended by tens of women, cultural and religious figures, and groups of believers who listened to speeches about the virtues of Lady Banin, peace be upon her. Imam Hussein Institute also held a similar ceremony on this occasion. PR Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi mourns passing of Lady Banin, peace be upon her. The Public Relations Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Karbala mourned the passing away of Lady Banin, peace be upon her. The ceremony was attended by groups of cultural and religious figures who listened to a speech by Sheikh Zaki al-Bayati. Misbah al-Hussein Foundation holds meeting to discuss prospects of Arbaeen walk. The first meeting between members of Misbah al-Hussein Foundation and government officials in the holy city of Karbala was held to discuss the prospects of hosting 50 million pilgrims in the Arbaeen walk of 2030. The meeting was presided over by Sheikh Mustafa Muhammadi, the director of Misbah al-Hussein Foundation. Mr. Sharifi, the mayor of Karbala city, Abu Tahin, former director of power stations in Karbala, and Mr. al-Baghdadi, a civil engineer, were also present in this meeting. The attendees discussed required infrastructure for hosting 50 million pilgrims by the year 2030. Amal Saleh Foundation donates food baskets to needy in Baghdad, Iraq. Amal Saleh Foundation, affiliated with the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Baghdad, donated dozens of food baskets to needy and low-income households, coinciding with the passing away of Lady Banin, peace be upon her. This charity work was conducted in compliance to the directives of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi. Anwar al-Jawadain Institute holds memorials to mourn passing of Lady Banin, peace be upon her. Anwar al-Jawadain Institute, affiliated with the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the Iraqi capital, Baghdad, held ceremonies to mourn the passing away of Lady Banin, peace be upon her. Groups of Shia believers and lovers of Ahlul Bayt, peace be upon them, attended these ceremonies and listened to a speech by Sheikh Aqil al-Qadami. Yaseen Husayniya mourns passing of Lady Banin, peace be upon her, in Sydney, Australia. Yaseen Husayniya, affiliated with the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Sydney, Australia, held ceremonies to mourn the passing of Lady Banin, peace be upon her. Sheikh Ramiz delivered a speech in Arabic, and Sheikh Amali delivered a speech in English in this ceremony. Zainabiya Seminary holds first semester exams in Damascus, Syria. The Islamic Seminary of Zainabiya, affiliated with the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the Syrian capital, Damascus, held the first semester exams. These exams are attended by clerics and seminarians from all levels, starting on Jumada Thani 7th to 15th. Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi mourns passing of Lady Banin, peace be upon her, in Basra, Iraq. The office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Basra, south of Iraq, held a ceremony to mourn the passing away of Lady Banin, peace be upon her. The ceremony was attended by tens of believers who listened to speeches about the virtues of Lady Banin, the loyal wife of Imam Ali, peace be upon him. Offices of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi mourn death of Lady Banin, peace be upon her, in Madagascar. Several offices of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Mahajanga city of Madagascar held ceremonies to mourn the passing away of Lady Banin, peace be upon her. The ceremonies were attended by groups of believers and women who commemorated the noble wife of Imam Ali, peace be upon him, as an exemplary figure. Ahlul Bayt Center, Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Mahajanga city, and al-Banin Center held ceremonies as well. Imam Sadiq Center mourns passing of Lady al-Banin, peace be upon her, in Denmark. Imam Sadiq Center, affiliated with the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Denmark, held mourning ceremonies for 2 consecutive nights to honor the death of Lady al-Banin, peace be upon her, the loyal wife of Imam Ali, peace be upon him. The ceremonies were attended by groups of believers who listened to statements by Sheikh Muhammad al-Bahaduli.